It's March 9th, 2025, probably about 2:05, 2:06 p.m., if that means anything. I don't know what all this nonsense really is concerning numbers. I'm right now, being my very grounded self, I have been extremely hurt by so-called intuitive healers. Not just one, many. They're players. Apologies means shit. Okay. I just want you guys to be aware there's a lot of people that like to get into your emotions. And, it's one thing, it's a trusting venue. It's something that seems very helpful at first. There is a cutoff point, though, I've noticed, where things start turning south. Okay, and that's not the south node. There's nothing to do with the north node. That is when things start turning into malfeasant type of tearing down of your ego and your thinking and your confidence and who you believe yourself to be. I'm going to tell you, probably most of us are quite good at functioning, but if you get involved with certain people, and I wouldn't call them narcissists, I don't like labels, but I do think there are people who like to dig at other people and rip them apart. Okay? And once they get a taste of that blood, it's like a vampire. They like to suck at it all the time. Okay? That's how I would describe it, because I'm a writer and I see things differently. Okay? I'm older. I don't like what was done to me. And I'm just sort of sitting here asking you guys to be careful who you're trusting your feelings with and how you're trying to heal, okay? Not telling you who to go to. I trust on maybe one or two, but we're all human, and the way that goes is humans are human, and we're all subject to our own foibles, okay? And we can perpetrate that, sometimes unknowingly, sometimes knowingly. There's a Bob Dylan song, okay, where he addresses that issue, all the people that he's hurt knowingly or unknowingly. It's an interesting concept. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it brings up question of whether things are fated or if there are triggers, if it's cellular, if it's from your birth, if it's from a spiritual point of view, what it's from. I don't even know anymore what spirituality is, okay? I'm not so willing to trust anybody when they talk about psychic phenomena or the future, my future. I don't know if anybody can foretell the future, okay? Sometimes it's just big coincidence, okay, and it gets fed off of and fed into. I'm basically an existentialist, okay, and my path in life, since I don't really know what to believe and don't know if I believe and don't know if I care to have anybody near me at this point, okay, what my life is about is trying not to hurt anybody. It's almost impossible because the way life is, people get hurt, okay? People also point fingers. People also blame, okay? I try not to blame. I always say the buck stops here. Me. I am the end of the road here with me, okay? So if I have done anybody wrong, I apologize. And that's the only thing I can do. It's authentic, and it shows integrity. Those are things I live for. I know what I want to live for, and I try to do the best. It's almost impossible to continually do your best. I mean, there are horrendous things that happen. People blow up. People get angry. It's okay to get angry. It's part of life. Accept it. Be careful of labels. Those who would label you, don't take on any label. That's all I gotta say, because then you become the label. Okay? I don't care what kind of label it is. Even if it's an astrological label. Even if it's your name. Just know that you have a heart. You have a beating heart. Pumping blood. And that there's peace. You can find peace. And remember that peace when you get to it. Because that's what will drive you forward. I love you. I say that because I have experienced the sensation of true love, divine love. Never experienced it with a human being. I don't trust any human being. I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if I want to. Okay, that's where it's at realistically. I don't like people too much, but my path in life is to protect my children, and I'm here trying to protect those who may not understand that we all have a vulnerability. Okay. God bless you. Somebody's coming up to my car. Have a nice day, guys. Namaste. I love you. March 9th, 2025.